I have a secret for you. Come here, come here. You have done magic. Yes, really. And to find out how, all you need to do is follow me. Hello, stars. Welcome to Brews, the best inn this side of the Fey realm. I'm Lynn, the innkeeper and your local witch. Being an innkeeper, I do a lot of cooking, and being a witch, I do a lot of magic. But these two activities have the same home base, the kitchen. People think they need an apothecary full of rare herbs from mountain foothills harvested during the full moon in order to do witchcraft. But the kitchen witch trope exists for a reason. So grab your eggshells and orange peels and come with me as I show you the magical properties that are found inside your spice drawer and the omelet you ate for breakfast. Spice drawer is my favorite part of the kitchen to raid. Each jar is like a little energetic battery that each fits into a different device. But the best multi-purpose battery is something that doesn't actually have much spice to it. Salt. Now, your average table salt is good for protection, healing, cleansing, setting boundaries, grounding. But like any good dish, you shouldn't use too much salt. You gotta give the other ingredients a chance to shine. And like how you wouldn't want to replace a cookie's sugar with salt, keep your salt away from your loved and painful workings. Salt has its place, but that place isn't everywhere. But let's get to the real heat, shall we? Let's start with cinnamon. I love a good pinch of cinnamon in my coffee, and it's not just because it's delicious. Cinnamon has a warm energy that makes it great for protection, healing, and adding spice to a relationship, but that's not where its true power lies. Cinnamon is what holds down the gas pedal for your spells. It speeds everything up. Want to get your money quicker? Add it to a money spell. Want to heal up in time for an event? Add it to a healing spell. But if cinnamon is the gas pedal, black pepper is our brakes. Black pepper pushes the brakes on all negative energy. Whether being a shield against future negative energy or a sword to kill off what's currently affecting you, it's a great tool to add to your arsenal. Add it to a protection powder to sprinkle around your doors and windows to keep negative out and a positive in. It can also help manifest your desires. But in order to manifest your desires, you need to know where to go. That's where star anise comes in, to enhance your intuition and connect you to higher realms. Having a hard time with divination or spiritual connection? Add some star anise to a tea infusion to give your intuition a little boost it needs. A little goes a long way though, so don't add too much unless you want that bold licorice flavor star anise carries. If you aren't a fan of the taste, you can place a little under your pillow to guide your dreams at night. But if your dreams get a little too scary, maybe add some thyme into the mix. Thyme can banish negativity and attract happiness, healing, and love. Historical tidbit time. The ancient Greeks used to use thyme to cleanse their temples. Bringing us back to modern day, that makes thyme a great way to spiritually clean your space. However, everyday soap doesn't remove all stains. Let's add some cloves into the mix. Cloves are quintessentials for protection spells and spiritual cleansing. Add some cloves into water to make a bit of a spiritual cleaner, though of course use actual cleaner if things are physically dirty. Cloves also help with manifestation and attraction, especially for love. You and your lover can each carry a whole clove to strengthen your bond. That's just a few things you can find in your spice drawer. There's plenty more if you look even deeper, but I'll save that for another time. But now that we've discussed seasoning, let's talk about the main course. Before we dive into the pantry, let me show you something. This is my money bowl. It's a spell that helps make the inn as successful as it is. It's probably why you're here right now. Now, look at it closely. Notice something? Yep, the bowl is filled with rice. Rice represents abundance. Think of every grain as another dollar. And along those lines, rice also represents security and blessings. Plus, you can replace boring old salt with rice and protection spells. Now that I've told you how to get abundance into the inn, let's take a look at its sweetness, which just happens to be from the liquid gold of the pantry, honey. Honey is known for its attractive powers. You've probably heard the phrase like bees to honey. Well, with the power of intentions, anything can be bees and all you need is some honey. A honey jar filled with other herbs or a piece of paper with a sigil on it can attract whatever you're lacking to your door: money, love, success, etc. And you've probably heard of all of honey's healing benefits, which is why it's no surprise it can be used in healing magic. Speaking of healing, the best place to heal in is a place that feels like home, and that's exactly what flour brings to the table. Flour brings in security and a sense of home, and if you're far from whatever place you call home, flour also represents rebirth and expansiveness, allowing you to plant new roots wherever you happen to be. And whether you're close to or far from home, you probably have the same love of coffee that I do. Can't live without the energy it gives me in the mornings. But that energy is also magical. From mimicking cinnamon's energetic gas pedal abilities to busting down blockages in the road to removing negative energy, coffee is what you need if you're having trouble plowing through. And an innkeeper's tip, add some intentions to your morning coffee. I usually say something like, I am filled with the motivation to start and the diligence to finish. Even though plowing through is needed sometimes, we also need to slow down every once in a while. That's where beans come in. Beans are often looked over, reduced to jokes, but in this inn, we don't look over even the humblest of travelers, and a bean is just a little miracle waiting for some water. The transformation they go to from seed to sprout can turn into spiritual transformation when used to break old habits. They are also a powerful protective tool. If you don't have rice in your home, they can also replace the rice in the abundance spells. But with all of this growth and all of these blessings, we'll need something to keep our energy fresh. Hello, vinegar. Vinegar is a powerful tool for energetic cleansing, and since it has some antimicrobial properties, you can use it as a cleaner, though of course use more professional cleaner if things are really a mess. These antimicrobial properties also transfer over to healing magic, and its sharpness can repel negativity. Well, now that we've talked about the sturdy pantry staples and the classic spices of our drawers, let's not forget about another treasure trove we have waiting right under our noses. We've talked about all the blessings witches Brews has, but what about how we keep them safe? Well, that's where eggshells come in. Eggshells can be used in both protection and purification. They keep negative energy out and keep the energy inside nice and positive. They're part of the inn's walls, at least our spiritual ones. And since eggshells also represent growth, putting them in a potted plant can help the plant, and the intentions you put in with the shell, grow. That's how we keep our garden flourishing. But a garden also needs the sun to shine, aka bright energy. And if you want some bright energy in your life, may I suggest citrus peels? Orange, lemon, or lime. They all brighten up the yard. Lemon and lime have extra cleansing properties, and lemons can add a bit of sour bite to our guests we don't want staying too long. So there you have it, a nice tour of the inn's magical kitchen. Hopefully you get some inspiration to scrounge around your own kitchen and do some magic. And if you have any questions, a curiosity about some other ingredients, or some of your own secrets to share, make sure to include them in the comments below, and I'll be sure to get back to you. Subscribe to stay in the inn, and until next time, keep your pantry stocked, hearth warm, and intentions clear. Witches Brews is open to all who need some rest and some whimsy. Thank you, you beautiful stars.